So from 2013 to 2019, Tony Ferguson won 12 successive fights at 155 pounds and won those fights and finished those fights in myriad different ways, realized an interim lightweight championship, and we'll see what form he presents here tonight in a career that has had a lot of big spots just like this one.
He's the boogeyman. Tony Ferguson was the boogeyman of the lightweight division. This guy is big, strong, durable. Really did have his eye on the prize, man, and you could see in his performances that he was not going to be pushed back. He was not going to take a back step. He's a former champion, and he's a guy that's going to be remembered for a very long time.
At one point, Tony Ferguson was 22 fights over 500, trying to channel that prime form once again tonight. Well, he can lay claim to being the greatest lightweight of all time, 29-0, Khabib Nurmagomedov. A lot of fans didn't think we'd see him back on the proving ground, but he scratches that itch tonight, and I think we're all better for it.
Yeah, we're all better for it. Anytime we get to watch this man compete, it should be an event. You know, he's a guy that can wrestle at a level that not many can. He's a guy that just competes. He loves being inside the octagon. He loves wearing you down and breaking you. I have not seen many people break more of their opponents inside the octagon than Khabib Nurmagomedov. He looks to try and do that again tonight.
Such a thoughtful human being, beyond stoic. Thankfully, your comedic value, DC, is high enough that you can bring out that side of him, but just a tremendous human and athlete, and looking to show everybody that he remains in prime form. Khabib Nurmagomedov. And that means we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Bowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
I don't believe it. After 5 failed attempts to lock the octagon door behind Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson, tonight it shall be done.
Khabib Nurmagomedov being the undefeated guy long has been thought to have problems with Tony Ferguson. Tony's style is so unique to MMA. He does so many things that you don't expect. You expect a guy that's as traditional as Khabib to struggle. These guys don't like each other. And this fight will prove who's the best of 2 of the best lightweights from their era.
El Cucuy getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. His submission defense is so good, he stays calm and he executes.
He never panics when he's off his back. He knows that he can change positions and become the offensive fighter, but defensively, it's almost like a waste of time trying to pass and set this guy up for submission.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. guard position here, DC, you have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, lands a hip toss now. A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound.
Work.
Belly, big strikes landing here. Oh, big shots landed now, champ.
This is not where you want to be against this guy. He's too good at landing his ground and pound.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great job. That round was amazing. Here, take a drink. Deep breath. There you go. All right. I want you to do the same thing here.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
Second round here. Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter.
Oh, look at that injury.
Another big takedown for the Dagestani Khabib Nurmagomedov. You know, he doesn't have his father in his corner due to visa issues, but certainly his father is watching in abroad and, as usual, probably really likes what he's seen. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Ferguson. Trying to make these ground strikes count. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control him.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Ferguson. Oh, he got denied trying to pass. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter and is very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection.
Guillotine!
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard, full mount, sorry.
Nurmagomedov's back in full guard.
Changes the position.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be playing.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
2 rounds in the books.
Take a deep breath and relax. Nice job. You won that round, clearly. Now, this round, I want it to be destructive. You need to move forward and stand.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so here we go with the next round. He was able to take him down repeatedly in the previous round, and not just take him down, but keep him there extendedly, stay busy enough for the referee.
Oh, man, to keep a referee off, you have to be doing a lot of damage or showing them that I'm here in position, not just holding on. I'm here trying to advance to a finish. And he did enough of that in order to secure top position, and when his opponent got back to his feet, throw him back down and keep him there and really, really dominate the previous round. Looks like he's jumping guillotine here.
Oh, that looks tight. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Don Flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is...
3 minutes to go in round 3. Ferguson's back in full mount. And working out a half guard now. Well, that's turning training into fighting, right? Just great instincts to reverse position.
Well, I mean, he did a really good job. He recognized, look, I cannot be here. I need to flip position, and he did exactly that. He was trying to pass there, but no, his opponent said no way.
Right into side control, upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Ferguson getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened uppercuts.
Nurmagomedov's back to the north-south.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Nice transition. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, next round is underway. We will...
Every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fights.
Ferguson's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Ferguson's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
Well, how about the movement off of the back to avoid the ground and pound here by Ferguson? Well, he's got his back now. Ferguson's inside control.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. A few strikes being mixed in here.
Trying to pass here, nothing doing. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
90 seconds to go now. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Tony Ferguson. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Tony Ferguson, I would think, DC, a hard guy to emulate in training, just when it comes to the movement, the angles. You never really know which direction he's going to pursue.
No, you never know what he's doing. He's always switching his stances up because he wants to wrestle. And then he also wants to strike.
Oh, DC, shoulder roll. I got to get in here. We might get a submission here. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Ooh, I thought it was tight, but he escapes the submission there. Beautiful job by Nurmagomedov. Oh, good ground and pound here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency. Oh, he got buckled by that counter, champ.
Yeah, great time.
Investing in the body with the kick there. All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the board. He had him stunned.
Look at that.
Finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get that finish then, though, because now he's got his legs back under. Looking back, John, that was a real nice takedown.
Now we'll see some anti-grappling on the other side. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. Oh, every time he lands.
Oh, he's looking for the submission here, champ. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke.
there by the champ.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar, just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponents will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Under a minute now to go in this one. Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. Side control, DC used to love that side guard. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Nice defense.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Lands the ground and pound strike. One of the greatest title fights you will see. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed martial arts. There is no question who's going to get their hand raised tonight when they get to the center of the octagon.